Click. Click, click. Typing, typing, typing. Okay, I think everything is ready, and I just have to click. Boop. We're here. Now it is a Friday, so I don't really expect a lot of people. But we are going to... Why did I just get pinged? Oh, there it is. Alright, let's begin. I'm going to queue Stinger and Fog as usual. And instead of judging people like I normally do, wait, what? I need to be logged... Huh? I'm logged in. Oh, right, yeah, that... It said it was disabled. I don't see the disabled text anymore, so I assume that it would be fine. Oh, wait, never mind, it is fine. Huh? Why did it say I needed to be logged in? And then I just refresh and it works again. Oh well. Before I actually judge people, I should go over what happened this game. I was doing my usual stalling, but then this happened. So I knew that if I did not kill the tank and put my copter on it and shoot at this anti-air, Sammy Victory March will go through. So I devised a plan. First I sacked the 3 HP infantry, I struck here to soften up the tank, and here's the game losing blunder. This tank was supposed to pop this tank so that this tank over here has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 movement to shoot at this anti-air. But I used the wrong tank for this order, which means that this tank over here cannot shoot at the anti-air, and this copter is going to get killed if I try to sit on the HQ. So because of the wrong tank attack, the wrong tank order, I was forced to try to go for a lightning strike, and I didn't get it, so yeah, a rather anticlimactic end to what could have been an amazing an amazing super. Too bad it didn't happen. And I also pretty much got a free copter here. I just needed to not use the wrong tank. But enough about me. Yes, it's a Friday stream. I am free to do Friday stream, at least until I get a job. I'm officially done, just waiting on my certification, and I'll probably get it in time for the next school year to begin, where I will become a teacher. Oh, match found. Alright, you got away, Olaf and Kindle. I would be judging you two right now if I didn't match a game. Tier 3 standard. Let's see. I'm not sure if I played on this map before. I think I have. I definitely remember seeing Ham Slamage play this on stream at one point. Alright, it's tier 3, 22k income split, so we do have quite a decent amount of money. Decent amount of money. 2 base versus base and airport. 1 comm tower that could possibly be deniable. No, I don't think it's deniable, but I think it has a chance of flipping. Oh, I'm thinking I'm not sure. I'm thinking Rachel again. I've been liking Rachel more and more recently. Hello. I see some new names here. Or maybe I just don't recognize because I purge names from my memories as soon as I look away. Rachel, Andy, or Drake. I don't really pick Lash in tier 3, so it's one of the other 3. I'm thinking Rachel. Yeah, I'm feeling Rachel. I have powers, I can aggro to Drake. Yep, Rachel it is. Rachel onto Andy. Alright. Well, we're going for the neutral base first. You always want the neutral base first because you can get more... You can build more units. You know, this was... I think I should have moved my black boat to help me with the captures. No, you know what? No, it's fine. I just need to send you for the... Oh no, it's not fine. Well, I'll send you for the airport. And let's just get more money for now. I should have sent my black boat back turn 1 if I really wanted to optimize my capturing. I sent the infantry back instead of forward. I know there's a capture chain here, but I really want this infantry to have the nice movement for the capture chain, so that's why I sent back. This next infantry will probably go here or here. Probably this one, so I can move on to this or this. Probably this. You go for the airport. You go for this city on the side. You go for comm tower. Definitely want the Andy. Want the comm tower so we can beat Andy. I'll send this infantry left. Build another infantry. Andy no build recon, so me no need tank. That's how it works. Hello, Keaton. Recognize Vault? Who's that? I mean, yes, I definitely remember you. I think. Maybe. Yes. Alright, so this infantry, go for the chain. This infantry probably goes for the center cap. Next one will go for the side cap. You will be responsible for the middle because you are the middle base. So this infantry will likely head right for this capture chain, then head down for I'll think about it when the time comes. What? I mean, I guess you don't need the comm tower right away. I'm the one against Andy, so I have to go for comm tower. Center cap first. You go for capture Shane. Maybe he's planning to head left. Drop infantry off here. Open up my options to capture any of those properties I so desire. Infantry. This infantry will head for this left capture. You head for the capture chain over here. Let's go for our first tank. I want to build tank on this side. That's strange. I can build a tank chain already. Is the tank order right? Why is it that I'm allowed to build a tank chain? Hang on. Yeah, he can't build a tank without base skipping. And that's because he didn't go for the turn 1 capture. Alright, never mind, tank order is fine. Yeah, tank order is fine. It's just that he didn't go for the turn 1 capture and skipped it for this one. That's why he couldn't build a tank last turn without base skipping. So I think he's planning to interrupt me, so I'm just not going to let him. I'll capture it this way. He still hasn't built any tank. Oh, do I want to build a tank or an artillery? I think I might build an artillery. And the reason why I plan to build an artillery is so that I can, if he builds a copter next turn, I have enough money for an anti-air double infantry. And it also doesn't look like he will be moving the black boat. I should have moved my black boat back and pick up a new one. No. I forgot to move the black boat. Yeah, I mean, he's denying comm tower, which I suppose it's fine. I mean, he's not against Andy, so he doesn't really need it. But by leaving the black boat here, he's forcing me to give him charge just to capture this. And if I do capture it, it would be huge. 2 comm towers against Andy is strong. I just need to make sure I don't lose my comm tower. I have enough funds for anti-air double infantry next turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So my tank can 1 turn interrupt comm tower. That is nice to know. Which means I don't really need to worry about this all that much yet. I just have to build a tank here. Even if he builds double tank, oh wait, his double tank does cover his tank, because if I build a tank next turn, then he moves his tank here and covers it. So if I move my tank over, he just first strikes me. Unless I put black boat in the, you know what? Yeah, black boat. Black boat blocks it. We're done. That's the plan. You know what? I said I should have moved my black boat back. Now I'm thinking, maybe it's a good thing I forgot to move my black boat, because I just sit here and block the comm tower. Yeah, you know what? No, it was intentional. I didn't forget to move the black boat. I left it there intentionally, yes, to like block my comm tower. Yes, that's the story we're going for. It was really a big brain play the whole time. Yeah, now nothing can cap it. I'll move you here. Might as well move you forward. Now what to do with this guy? Maybe capture this. You can go for the back capture, I guess. Oh! He didn't build a tank. I didn't need to do this. Ah well, doesn't matter. He built an artillery. I can't exactly go battlecopter. But I suppose I could put an artillery over here and it's within my turn reinforcement. Yeah. So I'll build an artillery over here. Maybe infantry heads left to get the money. It looks like he's not really contesting me over here at all. But artillery sits on city, locks comm tower. And then next turn I built a copter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 can interrupt any captures on this city. After this game brought Alexis, she's asking for it on stream. Alright, just tell her, I mean I could tell her myself, but you tell her to send me a game invite. And my name is Fluffy right here. She could just type it into the box in the invite and I'll accept it. It's Green Team. Yeah, I'm not sure why Andy's saving that many funds. Maybe he wants a surprise double tank here. Maybe he wants me to build stuff over here before, like, rushing me. I'll just build a copter. He could also build another tank on this side, which is a bit late in my opinion. Because I could chase this. This infantry can't capture this, and I have it on this side. Alright, capture. You go for the back capture, you go for this capture. We're just going to try to collect our money. Infantry, pull back. Copter. Alright, Black Boat will move back here and act as a wall for my artillery. So I'm going to put my artillery over here, aiming at the black boats, and then I'll put my tank over here, so that if he wants to interrupt this capture, he has to shoot on the tile that my artillery covers. Oh wait, he can interrupt this one. It's fine, it's my 2 base side. Capture this. We're not even going to try to capture this city, since I'm getting this one in exchange, so it's fine if I let him get. And then just triple infantry. Maybe next turn I'll build a classy boy, yeah. Double tank here, he will build an anti-air, I built classy boy, and it shuts down this attack. Anti-air spotted, then we just build a classy boy and we push away all the light vehicles. Hello, the Brazilian guy. Who are you again? I'm kidding. Oh, next turn I'm capping 6 properties? Am I counting that right? Yeah, that's 6 properties. Oh, can I change his color? No. I refuse. Let's see, if I just put my tank on the shoal here, then he can't really shoot at my artillery. So I'll go capture this. I'm pretty happy with the way things are going right now. This infantry, well, let's finish our caps first. So what we're going to do is we're going to have battlecopters sit over here, so there is now absolutely no way for any wall breaks to reach my artillery. Then I build Classy Boy. Open fire. Pew pew. Reduce it to 4. Oh. It's fine. Classy Boy bot. I think I almost accidentally misclicked it to get a mech. But it didn't happen. Alright, I get this city, so I'm quite happy. I got this city and he doesn't get this city. Artillery moving in to capture this. And the anti-air can cover it. He has to move the black boat out of the way, right? There's no way Andy with a 5 HP black boat would be like, no, I'm gonna let it die, is he? Andy's not going to let this die, is he? Huh. But if he does move away... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So... It's probably not worth saving this city. I got the money from it for a few turns. I think it's better I just let it go. Well, the anti-air can't... Oh wait, this tile. This tile, the anti-air can cover this spot and the tank. Yeah, it does cover everything. But as long as I keep the comm tower, I'm fine with it. You have come to watch for now. Yeah, in case you didn't get it, you could just send me a game. I'll see it on my messages, and then I'll just I'll just join it. At least, assuming that I have room in my messages. Yeah, I got room. Black boat gone. hang on. Medium tank. Can my medium tank... I'll send my copter far left and then just build a new copter. I think I actually will take this interrupt. Copter, you go far left. Build another copter. Do I want to shoot this? I don't think I do. Yeah, I don't think I do. Then I send medium tank over here. Begin capping this way. I think I will start capping this as well. There's no way 2 infantry clears my infantry because he doesn't have comm tower. So I just move my tank over a little bit. Actually, our infantry on the mountain, tank on the city, and my tank is a little more centralized. Then I build tank, tank, infantry, and we are good, I think. If I get 2 comm towers, that is huge. And the anti-air has to choose. If it heads left, then this copter saves the city. If it, well, maybe not save city. And if it heads right, then this copter starts doing whatever it wants. That being said, the terrain here is a little rough for my 1 base side. I just have to take care not to lose my HQ. Now, where will this anti-air go? It wants to cover this infantry and this tank, but it also can't get too close to my medium tank. Otherwise my copters go in and my medium tank targets it. Oh, I just realized I probably should have had my medium tank 1 tile to the left. That would have been so much better since I still cover everything on the right side, but I would have also got the option to move left. Oops. Alright, we can do whatever tier. I'm not sure what tier I want. I just pick and go with the flow. Yeah, medium tank here was definitely a mistake. But what if... No, he had another medium tank is over here. I was thinking maybe black boat over here. Black boat sits on this tile. Medium tank sits over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Doesn't cover city. We got it. We just have to put black medium tank over here and black boat on the shoal tile and the anti-air. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Does not My copter gets a hit. I'm happy. And I'm fine if my black boat gets hits. I mean, it's my black boat. It's supposed to buy me time. So, medium tank sits on city. Alright, anti-air doesn't cover this tile. I save the city. Capture. 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 I now have 2 comm towers. I can heal this up to full next turn. I'm just going to clear this entirely. Yeah, I have 2 comm towers now. I am doing pretty great in my opinion. How much do I do now that I have 2 comm towers? Andy is pretty much facing max firepower right now, and max is pretty good. Yeah, pretty good, I would say. Well, first things first, let's get ourselves in anti-air. I can bring tank over here, since it's in artillery. Let's get another... Well, I did say I want an anti-air. Oh, I meant to build anti-air from the middle base. You know what, it's fine. Doesn't matter too much. Let's get a tank. Alright. And the black, he has no comm tower, so this will not kill the black boat. I lost 1 city, but I am still up ahead in income because of these 2. Oh, second a copter. I just built a second anti-air. Maybe I'll do it from this base this time. And now the anti-air is have a little more trouble moving around over here because my 2-tower medium tank is guarding the side. I just realized I probably should have moved an infantry forward so I can send the infantry in. Too late. Yeah, because if I had an infantry nearby, I could go copter, infantry cleared, and medium tank clears that. The artillery. I think instead I should let the city go and slam the center, join up my bases. I would assume that by this capture, the anti-air is going to, or at least one of the anti-airs will head right to cover it. I mean, in theory, I could break the wall, and strike it. But that does mean the city will fall. Alright, well, I guess I can't break it now. But if I sack Copter and then save the city this way... Well, I would assume medium tank would have to go here. But then I just put my artillery onto this. Yeah. Medium tank saves city, already moves over here. I really can't gain much else on this side, I don't think. I think this is the part where I just front shift over to the other side. I have a lot of tanks here. Just tank. These 3 tanks will suddenly rush towards the center. And then we'll squeeze this army. Yeah, it would be stupid if I were to do that. But I don't think I can even kill this. I don't think I can. Well, medium tank goes. Artillery covers medium tank. I am leaving the comm tower a little open. But I think I have enough units. Copter over the mountain, covers everything important over here. I think I just pull back and play passively on the... and just do a front shift. And now it'll make these mechs feel sad, and that's all that makes me happy. That those mechs feel sad. Copter, tank, double infantry. Definitely move my copter back. Black boat back, copter back. I think I only need to move it back one tile. So I'll move it over here where it's safe. And we'll continue the music. I mean, I heal my artillery back. And I do have 2 comm towers. I'm sure I just one-hit KO this infantry. Yeah, I just one-hit KO the infantry to knock out the arty. And if I get struck by a medium tank, so be it. My medium tank already did its job. I'd say the main thing is I once again forgot to move an infantry to do the interrupt of this capture. But it's fine, I'm going to retake this city. My front ship is going to allow me to probably win these 2 cities. So, plan, one-hit KO infantry, kill arty. One-hit KO. I said I was going to build anti-air, but I realized that if I float a little bit of money, I can get a bomber. Oh wait, it might not be a one-hit KO. Oh, that would be pretty bad. I mean, I don't think it will be that bad. But like, that would be pretty bad. I can still break this with a tank copter, but like, it's a tank copter. I don't want to send them in. Alright, well, first things first. Luck roll. Oh! Why? Why you do this to me? Why you do this to me? Let's see. The luck roll 97 to 105. That was only a tiny chance of failure. Well, we'll get our revenge elsewhere. Just begin capping everything. Build bomber. Black bolt can go over here as the wall. Then I'm sure I can build, put 2 tanks over here. No, I guess I just moved my army back one tile. Double infantry. Let's see. I can probably knock out both the anti-airs in my next turn with my bomber and medium tank. If they strike my artillery, that's fine. What matters is I knock out the anti-air so that my bombers could remain, for the most part, uncontested. I have so many tanks in the region. I think if they try to save their anti-airs, it's just over for them. Oh, they're not even going for the comm tower. Going for this city, maybe? Guess I'll just shift my artillery over. Yeah, I'll just shift my artillery over. There's no infantry capturing anything, so I just shift it over. Maybe build a new tank. The artillery will be safe and still covering this property. If medium tank goes in here, I guess I still artillery strike the anti-air and then tank strike it maybe. And then bomber bombs medium tank. My medium tank goes after the other anti-air. I do have 2 comm towers and my power, so I could luck roll it. He also has his power, but I don't really see how that would help him right now, other than make him a little more durable and do a little more damage to the artillery. But if he doesn't use power, I think I just use my normal power. And just wall break everything with my double comm tower. I mean, I can even strike the tank from the bottom. No super for him. This is a really powerful Rachel super, like right here. I mean, there's an infantry ball here, but there's also a unit ball over here. And it doesn't matter if 2 infantry hits here because I kill the anti-airs, I kill the medium tanks. I really don't see how this could go wrong for me. I have a front shifted tank army that can first strike these units. I really don't see how this goes wrong for me if I use my super right now. Okay, he uses normal power. I'm still going to front shift around and strike. I can definitely clear the infantry from the mountain, and I can have 2 tanks strike from the underside, clear this tile. This tank can move here and strike, this tank can move here and strike. Or maybe I have this tank move, strike something else, like this anti-air for example, and have the copter tank strike this tank. And he has his power active, so he will not be getting any charge this turn. And he cannot buy another anti-air because he just spent all his money on a Neo tank, which means I don't even think I need the move planner. I think I just pop super no matter what. because this is looking very, very... He's not getting any charge, and I'm about to do a lot of damage. Don't murder too quickly, you're having lunch. Well, I can wait. I'll just judge other people in the live stream while I wait for you. I'll judge other people's live games by watching it and eating. Alright, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 units here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 units here. So the artillery cannot cover the anti-airs without adding to this ball of units. So the unit count missile would likely hit up here. I just need to move my injured infantry away, and then we will have the unit ball hit here. Or the artillery moves away, doesn't cover everything, and I can safely attack inwards. But either way, the unit value is definitely hitting here. My black boat, I will leave the black boat here so that it doesn't get he just resigns. Alright, GG. Well, I'm gonna go get some water, and we'll be back soon. And whenever Alexis is ready, just send in the game onto the messages. Alright, I have returned from getting water. And while I wait, I'm just gonna go judge people. Yeah, 5 or 6 minutes, I can definitely wait. Time to judge people. We have a 2 HP submarine on the HQ. Really? Really? You really don't want the HQ rush? Huh. A submarine of all things. Oh, Keaton won. That shooter. Why is Keaton allowed to win a battle royale? Well, that's a lot of artillery. Oh man, I just realized the forests. The forests are so nasty. I feel like air is really strong on this map. The terrain is just so rough. Alright, oh, message. Bad fluff. Alright, Alexis is about to die. Join private game. 55655. And I'll select my CO after I take a look at the... Why would you make this base light? No! Base lights of all things. It's tier 1. Yeah. So Sturm is allowed. Sturm is allowed. Well, I think I know what I'm going to be picking. I'll just decide on my opening. Pop. Oh, I can't do the move into it APC boost. No, why am I not allowed to do my APC boosties? I demand APC boosties. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, I'll think about my opening when I actually have to do it. Back to judging people. Comm tower captured. Considering that there's no infantry on this comm tower, I assume Adder captured it a little earlier. Which might be a little too early because none of the fighting has started yet. But like, I guess it only delays this city because maybe this infantry moved over here and is moving on to this city. I think I would skip the comm tower to go for this city and then capture the comm tower with the next infantry. You don't really need the comm tower that early. Alright, I'll see you when you're ready, Alexis. And we shall have our game with the message that reads, with the subject, Alexis is about to die. Alright. So Grim decides to pull the infantry back. I mean, Grim artilleries are pretty good. They pound very hard. It's just they might die to one-hit KOs. Do they get one-hit KO'd? Not on planes. On zero terrain and adder power, they do die one hit. Alright, Blue Lightning's turn. Let's see. Well, this infantry should definitely go try to... Well, maybe not. Yeah, there's too many infantry here. And this is the double base side. These people are cowards. No, not a coward. I think it's just a mistimed comm tower. I think the infantry... Let me go back a few turns. That is such an early tower. That is so early. Go for money. I mean, if the infantry went for this city, let's say it goes here, then next turn it goes here and starts capping, then this turn it will finish capping, and the next infantry will probably be capturing this, and then he can pull back after capping this city. This comm tower was captured way too early. Let's see what Grim does on the other side. So it doesn't go for comm tower first, walks across the river for the capture chain. At this point, because the tanks and artilleries are out for several turns, capping the comm tower, yeah, it is important now you capture it because otherwise you might be interrupted. Alright, so Grim has a much better comm tower timing. Does this tank even... Oh, it can't even go onto this forest because of these tiles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it doesn't cover this city regardless. How much does infantry on infantry do over here? Alright, now this capture would make sense because it has tank supports. I guess the right choice for Grim now would be to like rush forward to try to secure these two captures. But he does need anti-air. Air is going to be very strong. There's just way too many forests and mountains for air to not be strong. Not to mention the pipe seam over here. Bad news, you drop. Are you still able to play? Question mark? Or would you like to postpone it on another day? Alright. Well, you should probably keep it in some lukewarm water until the burn goes away. And not ice. Do not put direct ice on it. Anyway, I am ready. I just need to pick my CO, and we can begin. What CO? That's right. I remember what I was going to pick. Cobalt ice. I click ready, and I'll just have the my turn thing on the top right so I see. Wait, well, hold on. Lash into max? Okay, it is base light, but max isn't bad in base light. The only person he loses to over here is probably Sammy or Kindle. But Sammy should be banned tier 2, I believe. Yeah, Sammy's banned. No, she should be. She should be. I remember I went max into Sammy against Poland here, and that was because Sammy wasn't banned at the time, and Live League was new and all that. Oh, this is not base light, this is a mixed base, 4 bases. Oh, so that's why I say max Sammy is probably tier 1 here because 4 bases and mixed base. Sammy is very strong with the infantry battles. I would say that it's possible for Max to beat Sammy if it weren't for the capture limit. Because Max does get pretty strong once the tanks come online. And the tanks move pretty fast and can easily join up once the tanks are coming out. The problem is Sammy will probably get the capture limit victory before Max can build the tanks. At least that's my experience going into this. And it's also saying we'll probably get both cop towers. Yeah, max would be tier 1 on base light, but this is not base light. This is actually very heavy on the bases. 4 bases is a lot. Anyway, it's my turn, I see it. And that's why I have the my turn thing at the tab, because it auto refreshes every few seconds. I only made Alexis wait for about half a minute, judging by the timers. We go forward first. Alright, I'm expecting a day 3 recon, so I should go for a day 4 tank as soon as possible. The double force by the base means that only Storm recons will be very strong here. Other recons, well, maybe the recon will go up here for the other characters, for the other COs. Alright, we go for a no, we're not going for the fancy loop. I want to, but no. There's no capture chain. Fluffy is sad by the lack of capture chains. Why no capture chain? I want my capture chain. Alright, this infantry will go back for the airport. It looks like my infantry on the right side will be furthest from the base early, so I will build a... I'm really expecting a recon to be from this base to head here. But I will go against my better judgment. I will do a little loop-de-loop because I like to be fancy. And I forgot to move him to the airport. And I will build a tank on this base. I forgot to move him to the airport, so we will have a slightly delayed airport. Capture chain? Where is this? I mean, this chain is always here, but where's the there used to be like the 3 chain over here on the normal Stalingrad map. There will be a 3 chain across like top and bottom of the river. Well, not the river, the little shoal puddle by the lab. Fluffy forgetting. Let me just reset the music. Loop playlist. Actually, shuffle playlist. Oops. Wait, why is it still loading this game when I'm in my own game? Doesn't it disconnect? Stealer, explain yourself. Why this game's still loading while I'm clearly in another one? Alright, so this infantry will likely go for this infantry will go for this capture, so this infantry will go forward for this capture. I think my tank might have been better off on this tile, so I do have some defense over here. The tank should have been on this road tile. But I was too distracted by this game still loading. I'll just close it. Oh, that was changed today? Ability to view multiple games at the same time. Oh, I see. Literally, I see. That's right, you can play multiple games at the same time. I can finally play against myself on the same... Recon spotted. infantry goes here, infantry goes here. This tank covers both sides. We built another tank. Then I guess we just build double tank next turn, and then we build our anti-air the turn after. I mean, you could play on a different browser. So instead of shooting, Alexis went with the sitting. Oops, I accidentally pressed the middle button and it scrolled down. Bam, 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 bam. I guess my tank can go over here next turn, giving me vision on this comm tower, while still covering this side. Then my tank over here covers the other side, and I just built double tank because tank chaining is fun. Capture this, cap, cap, cap. No comm tower being capped at the moment. Then we go double tank. And next turn, we build... Why you give me perfect money for double tank? Why you give me money perfectly for double tank? No! I want to build anti-air. I want anti-air. But you're giving me double tank money. Suffering from success. I don't think I want to interrupt this. I'm not sure I want to. In fact, I'm quite sure I don't want to. Yeah, I'm quite sure I don't want to. This is Sturm. He reaches the comm tower in 2 turns, whereas it takes me 3 turns to reach mine. And also 3 turns to reach the other one. It's day 8. The copters... Let's see. What if I went copter double infantry? Then I don't have to feel sad about not going double tank or anti-air. Alright. I'm gonna go this way. Oh, I meant to go up. Whatever. It's fine. Sleepy Fluff has taken over much sooner than I expected. Where I keep saying I'll do something and then I'll do something else. Ah well, it's fine. What's the worst that can happen? Now if I get the comm tower... I can't really clear and sit on it. Because that's a lot of defense we're talking about here. I might take my chances and just shoot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I might take my chances. Alright, infantry goes here. You're going to scout this city. Then I can put my tank on it. Oh, first capture comm tower. We are going to sit on this. And I would want to go for this. I do want to go for that. But I think I prefer to just get the money right now. Oh, transport. Okay, that's actually pretty big. Because if there's a transport, there's probably less vehicles. Which means I can go for that. The fact that there's a transport means that there's less tanks. Which means I just open fire. Let's get our anti-air. Let's get second copter. Let's maximize our unit count. I think I will have infantry scout, then double tank clear. I can pull this back and counterattack. Then if we're fighting here, I will front shift this tank to the bottom side. I think it's best if I front shift to the other side, yeah. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Fighting in here is into Alexa's base reinforcements. Decisions. Alright, now I also want to shoot at the infantry instead. Well, I really don't want to fight into Alexa's reinforcements. So I'll just get this infantry kill. Be happy. And I'll sit on the city to heal up. Hide this tank. Let's go for this. Take control of the forest ourselves. There's an infantry in this forest. Sit on the city. It's my city now. Build another tank, copter, infantry. Just maximizing unit count. I think I just retreat here. Keep an eye on the city. And turn. More money means more AA. But I should be up in the vehicle count since, well, in the tank count anyway, since I know she spent money on a recon and a transport copter. Alright, I can go for a copter first strike. And I think I will start fighting over here. Because if you count the tiles, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, this copter is outside. Okay, I guess I can't hit the copter now. Because there are stuff in the way. How rude. But I could go for my copter first strike. Tank strikes as well. And then I have so many vehicles running there, like the entire army is running here. Admittedly, the entire army of Alexis might also be running down here. That's also something I have to be aware of. So I'll leave this infantry here just to scout the area. I have enough money for copter, tank, infantry for another turn. I can't, it's not... Actually, I do have money for tank, infantry, copter every single turn. I think I will just keep doing that. Or maybe classy boy infantry, but we'll have to see. This infantry will pull back, this tank clears it. I have the firepower to do so, I believe. Go, tank, go! Aww. Oh, I just blocked my own infantry from going there. Let's keep anti-air somewhat hidden. My anti-air from this forest still covers everything on the front. Let's keep you healing. Copter goes here, also covers everything pretty much. This 3 HP infantry, it's a sack. Alright, copter goes here. Once again, just copter tank. Oh wait, my repair fee. That's right. I'll just build anti-air on the top side. I need at least one anti-air up here, right? That's right, I have to pay repair fees. I forgot about that. Currently, none of our tanks have died. She injured this tank and I was forced to retreat. Now I injured this tank and forced that one to retreat. She's just capping through my interrupt. Copter strike copter. Now, if you watched Mr. Cannon or Semi-Original Guy's video, he will talk about how copter on copter stuff works, and how getting the first strike might lose you to copter chain fight. And that might be true for most cases, but I don't... I'll just use anti-air. I don't need the copter on copter. How am I doing? You don't want to count your eggs. You're feeling confident you will be Division 5 champ. Well, I'll just say congratulations on being forced upon Division 4. I think they bump you to Division 4 if you win Division 5. That's how it works, right? I will pull this copter back so I can heal it with my powers later. Yeah, this is exactly why I don't like copter on copter. Just build anti-air. Just build anti-air. You kill it in one hit. Even if they have Sturm defense. Actually, I'll send you here. Do some damage. No, I meant to use my anti-air. I'm dumb here. I am just dumb. I meant to use anti-air. Oops. Well, I'll definitely try to interrupt this. I don't think it's interruptible, not at that HP. I'll just pull back. I meant to use anti-air. Oh, now I should move my anti-air up a little closer. Make sure my 4 HP copter is covered. I could have interrupted this if I sense my anti-air and then something else to shoot at it. I could also interrupt it with the 4 HP copter. But like I moved the 4 HP copter first, so my anti-air can get the kill. And you know what? Doesn't matter. I am threatening this capture now. I have enough for copter, tank, infantry. Yeah, I do. I should be up on the unit count. Yeah, up on the unit count. You know what? It's actually fine if this... No, it's not fine. This is at 1 HP. I was about to say, if I let units survive, didn't I just hit them with my power later? But that doesn't really apply for a 1 HP unit. If anything, she might just join it with another full HP copter. And when she does, she gets a little bit of a refund. So it's actually not that great that it survived. No! No interrupting my capture, it's mine! Mine! But I will have plenty of infantry healed up. 2 infantry lost so far. See you, semi-original guy. Alright, what did I miss while I looked away? Oh, okay, so it's a tank in the forest. Alright, that's fine. It's a little bit of an overextension, I believe. I'm 2 turns from my base reinforcement, even as Hawk now. And as Sturm, she's 3 turns from her base. Now, she might be sending both the bases down here, and that's why she's going in. She actually does have an income advantage over me right now. I think 1, 2, 3 cities. Let me refresh, the income is a little... Yeah, she has this city and I don't have this one. She has this city and I don't have this one. She has this city and I don't have this one. But I do have the better engagements right now, I believe. Let's send the tank here. The tank here. This tank goes back to heal. Then I send the tank here. Let's just have these tanks poke, why not? I'm playing for the power next turn. Well, a potential super next turn. So I'm going to place my anti-air here. It will be a pretty good bait. Well, not bait in the sense that... Alright, the meteor can only land on top of a unit. So if I build a classy boy over here, I think that just drags the bait here. Classy boy magnet. I think the meteor will hit over here. Yeah, meteor would hit here. If Sturm uses power, it hits right here, which is perfectly fine by me. Because the Sturm meteor has to center on a unit. As much as it wants to hit a lot of stuff, it can only hit at most 1 copter, 2 tanks, and an infantry on the front line. It wants to hit over here where it can hit 3 tanks in a copter, but it cannot be centered not on an infantry. I mean, not on an empty tile. It has to be on a unit. So that's why I position my units the way they do. Well, I mean, Sturm can always move it away, but the fact is, by separating it the way I did, Sturm, Meteor... Well, oh, I wanted to shoot the copter from the city. I mean, I guess I can clear infantry, then clear infantry again, and anti-air shoot. But I want to do it from the city. Well, I'm still waiting to see if the Sturm normal power would arrive. I don't think it's arriving if it hadn't happened yet. In that case, I think I just pull back. I get this city. I'll try to take this city. And I'll take this city. And for the most part, we will even out, I think. I think I will go in to kill all the infantry. killing all the infantry would be good because it means he can't capture. Alright, infantry scout. Let's start capping this. Capture. I just have to make sure none of my units can be centered as a good meteor spot. So if I move my copter here, then this tank would be a good meteor spot. So I'm going to move my copter one tile left, so there is no meteor spot it can center on. I think I want infantry on this side. I feel like I'm lacking infantry here. Then I'll build a recon. Do I want to build a copter? I think I'll just float the money. Yeah, I'll float the money. Alright, normal meteor. Centers on this infantry, so it hits one tank and one copter along with 3 other infantry. That's fine. It only hits 2 important units. And I just heal my entire army up anyway with my Black Storm. I think she has an infantry in this forest. Or on one of these 2 buildings that can try to interrupt this. But it's not going to be enough to just kill. I don't think it's enough to kill. I mean, I don't think it's enough to do more than 2 damage. There's a lot of money to be spending next turn. Yep, we're getting the classy boy of the sky. Well, looks like she did interrupt this, and there's nothing I can really do. I get hit by the normal power, but then I just super back. And I kind of killed off all the infantry on the top area, so I don't have to worry about losing my cities anytime soon. I just need to bide my time. Maybe I shouldn't even have put this 7 HP on the city because it makes me pay a little more for it. But I'll just heal it up. It doesn't matter too much. I'll refresh just in case because you should always refresh and fog every once in a while. Normally neo-tanks will one-shot regular tanks. It's also because my tank was on the city at that moment. Like in this case, my tank was on a plains tile, and Sturm actually has a perfect 100% offense with the comm tower and normal power. Now I use my normal power. Right, let's go clear. these units. I think I will send my anti-air here. What does the KD say? I'm up in unit count. Let's just pull back. There's no reason for us to stay up here, not without vehicle support. Classy boy moving up, recon moving up, infantry get vision. We're just going to do a full retreat. And maybe take the lab for the day limit. I think I will join these infantry. This tank will go back to heal. And now I don't really have to worry about... spacing myself for the meteor now that it has already fallen. I do like the video game musics too, yes. Did it pause? Nope, it didn't. So the income is still favoring Sturm by 1k, but if I capture this, it swings to me, and I'm threatening, and I will be threatening to capture more on the bottom. And now we wait. What does the Alexis do? Alright, Neo Tank moves back. Probably onto this city to heal, or maybe this city. Or it might even go on to HQ, who knows? I don't know, it's fog, but it's probably not HQ. If it were HQ, it probably would move this way. But in fog, you can always manually choose the direction you want to travel. Assuming you have the movement for that. I have done some pretty shady stuff in the fog before, where I let them see me move the tank in one direction, but it's really a loop and I turn my tank around. So they would think it's on the left side, but then boom, it shows up on the right side and I just overrun you because one of your tanks is out of position. Fun stuff, of course, very fun stuff. Alright, recon moves down and to the right. I'll just see exactly how it moves and I might be able to tell which direction it went. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It could be on the city. It could be on the city. 2, 4, 5, 6. It could also be on this plains tile. So these are the only two spots it can really be. Interrupting this? How dare you? How dare you? It's a lab. Alright, infantry interrupt. Well, clear. Tank, let's start scouting. Don't go over the city, that reveals location. We're going to finish capping this. We're going to start capping this. I know she has an anti-air somewhere. Should I reveal that I get my bomber by one-shotting this? If I do this, I reveal my bomber, and I don't think I get any value out of opening up this pipe seam. Because I'm already winning on the bottom, I don't really need to reinforce this side at the moment. I have to go through the city if I want to sit on the forest, but it's fine. She already knows I have an anti-air here. It just shot at the infantry last turn. Then we go copter, infantry, anti-air, I guess, because I don't have an anti-air at the top. Oops. Alright, infantry interrupts from this direction. Oh, what is that damage? 8 HP hitting, doing only 2? Well, this is where I collapse. I wanted to have my coppers up here to double bop the Neo tank and then my medium tank goes in. But I guess I'll redirect the copter to the right side. Let's see, this tank is on the plains. It might be safer to... I will fight this because if I think fighting this allows me to start taking this property over here, which is more important. The recon. It sees too much. I can't move my medium tank. But it's fine. My tank will cover this city. Yeah, my tank will cover the city at the top. And then I'll just start threatening. I will threaten these two captures, this capture, and this capture next turn. I will also continue capping this and using this to clear this tile. Basically, I have a lot of capturing threats going on. Let's see. What are the odds that... Very low. This is Sturm. I don't think my odds of hitting this copter next turn is all that great, if I'm being honest. I think there's too many stuff that will be blocking. I know, certified Sturm moment. Go, infantry, go! Yes, I got it. Now I can strike from this tile. Do I want to strike next to a city? I think I'll strike from this tile. Alright, infantry. I believe in you. No, I can't. If I send my infantry, then... No, I think I need to send a tank in. Which is very sad, because I have to keep capturing this, so Alexis is forced to send a unit or lose the city. Either of which would be fine for me. Capture. 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 Let's have a recon here, so if anything moves inside the forest, I will know for next turn. Anti-air spotted. You know, I'll just move my actually, there's a recon in here, so she will see my medium tank regardless. Anti-air isn't covering this tile. But I'll move my medium tank over here. You know, now that I think about it, if I had destroyed this pipe seam, I could have just flown across. I'll keep my... No. If she interrupts with recon on one of these two tiles, she will know that I have a bomber if I go on the forest. So I will move it one tile down, so that even if she interrupts from the top and the right, my bomber is still out of vision. That's my plan. Let's see, what do I want? I think I want to shoot this infantry. Oh wait, this is a good center for a meteor strike. This is actually pretty bad. I don't want the meteor to fall here. That's actually pretty bad. Very bad. Too late. Too late. I'll just threaten the HQ. I should be ahead in income after... I am ahead in income. But I'm threatening so much right now that I might be able to get away relatively safely. Yeah, I'm not that tired. I don't think I'm that tired. But it is showing with how I should have prepared for the meteor strike. Alright, recon strikes, doesn't see my my bomber. Recon strikes again, still doesn't see my bomber. So my plan is I strike both of these anti-airs if possible, with my tank and my classy boy. Or with my classy boy and my bomber classy boy of the sky. And then maybe my tank strikes the recon instead. Ah, no, the power. Well, looks like I can't do that anymore. I have to wait. On the bright side... Oh wait, no. I think she still interrupts both of these. Yeah, that's a bad turn. It would have been a much better turn if I didn't have my tank here. Like, let's say if I moved it over here instead, where it still covers these two captures. And it wouldn't be the center of the meteor. The center of the meteor would have just been the medium tank, and I would have been fine with that. Now, what to do? I can still strike that anti-air, but I don't really see the point. You know, I'm the stall CEO. I think I just back off. I don't have to fight this. I don't. I'm Hawk. What are you going to do? Chase me? Well, I suppose I could still do this. capture, fire, capture. I'm going to keep my bomber a little further back while still covering everything. Tank heads this way, outside of recon vision. Recon dives forward. And now only vehicles can interrupt, probably. Anti-air goes here, covers medium tank. I'll just keep this infantry capping as a poisoned infantry. Yeah, poisoned infantry that will serve. I'm not sure if this tank can escape. I might as well take a shot over here, because I really don't think the tank can escape. This tank, however, can, because I can run into the forest. Bomber. We're just going to go bomber, get in. Air infantry. Lots and lots of bombers. In fact, you sit on this forest just because I think it's funny for a 1 HP unit to sit in the forest. Alright, so tank and bomber could take out this anti-air. Classy boy can take out the other anti-air. Well, it's going to be a little hard now that this one's in the forest. No, my other copters. You know, it's fine. I'm Hawk. Even if he takes a strike, I think I still win. Because powers. The question is, does he get this interrupt? Yes, it looks like it, but I do have power. If I get my super, I get the capture anyway. Which, let's see, if I send in my bomber first, hear me out. If I send in my bomber first, I will take a lot of damage. But it's fine. Because then I will probably get super. Let's see, that's 8,000 charge. Like I said, it's funny if you have an infantry in the forest. It's very funny if you have infantry in the forest. It would be extra funny if I moved my anti-air a little further up. So if I throw in the bomber, I still need around 8,000 charge. Approximately 8,000 more charge. Wait, hang on. 8,600? I add that in. No, actually I only need 7,100 charge. So then I can finish off this for another 2,000 charge. Infantry, go! Yes! Scout you, scout this. I think I would get more if I strike here. Because if I'm going for the power, specifically the super, but there's a problem. If I super, I can't really capture this in 2 turns, since I have to move my infantry out of the way and then my bomber. You know what, no, it's fine. I could just move this infantry down and then this infantry captures here. Which means if I bomb from this direction... Alright, once again 8,600. So I still need about 5,000 more charge. Where can I get the 5,000 charge? I could go here, tank here, I guess. Yeah, I think I have enough. Bring in the super, finish this capture, knock out the anti-air, objective complete, capture, capture, keep moving in. That's a guaranteed kill. We're going to bust open the pipe seam this time, so that I can bring it to the right if I need to. And we'll just be building more classy boys as our anti-air. Classy boys are anti-air. You know what, this is fine. This is fine. I knocked out the anti-air. The medium tank did its job. Plus, I get the city, I get the city. Well, okay, I don't get the city, but I got the bottom right city. And that's something, because that was her city I took. Oh, why does this remind me so much of another game? Yeah, I definitely have an income lead. I have both of the corner properties, and I have this property, and Alexis does not have this, so I have 3k ahead. And I'm also threatening more properties. I mean, I might as well do this. Pew. I want to knock out all the recons. Infantry fire. Just knock out all the recons. There shall be no vision against me. I know there was an anti-air here, so I'm not going to send my bomber in. My bomber shall instead head towards the bottom. And bomber goes here. Cover city. So I have a lot of things to capture. Bomber will probably head down just far enough to still cover the infantry. More classy boy. More anti-air. This is the part where I just spam classy boys and anti-airs. Anti-air spotted. Oh, 1 HP. I can send this around and scout the forest. And then... Well, actually no. Objective achieved. We got this. No! I want the city. I want to say objective complete. Or mission accomplished. I want to say something that sounds fancy, like this was planned all along. Why can't you let me have this moment? I was going to say mission accomplished or something that makes me sound amazing, like I had this plan the whole time, I got the city. And then you just kill everything. That's rude. I think I remembered why I was floating. I think I wanted a mega tank. Yeah, mega tank. That sounds nice. Very nice. Alright, I will pay attention. Next will be the Sturm Super. If you play chess, you know something called the Knight's Movement Away. As long as I keep my units as a Knight's Movement away with nothing in between them, the meteor cannot hit more than one. That's how it works. Because the meteor has to center on a unit. So just keep my units a Knight's Movement apart from each other and we're good. And nothing in between, and the meteor can't really hit much. That is exactly how it works. Bomber. And also we're not doing the Mega Tank strat. We're just not. Alright. I lose the tank, that's to be expected. I probably get the city, yes I do. So I'm quite happy about that. You're going to see a lot of knight movement distances. The knight in terms of chess movement, like move 2 and then left or right 1. And a meteor will never hit the more than one unit unless there's something in the middle it can center on. That's how I will space for the meteor. I think I want... How should I scout this? I know there's a... I know the Neo tank is over here, but how can I scout this? I guess infantry sits over here, and then bomber goes in and bombs it. And the reason why I'm sending the bomber in is to give him charge. I will give her charge. I definitely want her to use the super while we're not fighting. Because if we're not fighting, I can split up my army in the knight's movement distance. Infantry go! No, actually, no, I will let the Neo-Tank live. As part of my plan to drain more funds from her. But I will kill the infantry because don't want her capturing anything. Alright, keep my units a knight's distance apart. This bomber is running out of fuel. As long as my units move a knight's distance apart, everything will be fine. Anti-air. And we're going to go with a copter. It's been a while since I built a copter. So she gets normal power this turn, but it shouldn't hit anything big other than the stuff I'm expecting to lose anyway because I'm extending. Alright, hits over there. And now I can go all in. Like, the bomber is dead anyway, for the most part. Let's see. And that's how we bait. Well, it's not really a baiting the Sturm super. It's just, the bomber's going to die anyway. So just let it die. Right, infantry, aiming for a scout. Now that there is no more super meteor threats, I can clump up my units again. I really want to finish the Neo-Tank, but it's better I let it heal so I can drain up the funds. Alright, you scout. Oh, right. Oh, wait, no, I failed to scout. Oh, no. It's one tile up. Oh, no, I don't have vision. Oh, that's actually very sad. But it's fine. It's fine. Capture, join. Alright, we might need an APC to resupply the bomber, so we will get it. Alright, we'll have the bomber go over... No, I'll leave the bomber here. I do want it in case of a Neo-Tank strike that might show up. More anti-air. Copter. Sad Fluff has no recon? I don't need a recon. Yeah. So now if Sturm had the power, Uh, it will center onto this 1 HP infantry. Good thing Sturm doesn't have the power anymore. Oh, Neo Tank doesn't even kill it. That's so sad. Well, I mean, I can just move this infantry onto the mountain and I still get vision. Yeah. No T-copters given map size. Honestly, it's a little small. Your units arrive in 2 turns anyway, so it's like, why bother? Surprise. Okay. But what really happened was I needed the infantry to go up here if I wanted to scout, and it might even be a good thing I didn't go up because there was a Neo Tank there. So infantry go here. Bomb. Knock out anti-air. This bomber has enough fuel. Get me vision. Oh wait, no, that was just bad of me. Oops. I mean, I was considering sending the infantry over, but we don't need recons. We don't, trust me. We just need 5 anti-airs. Can't buy built 5 anti-airs against me, so it must be good. Let's see. If I go here, I can use my super next turn, it'll heal to 7, and I can threaten to capture it in 3 turns. Oh, Alexis resigned. GG. Yeah. And this is why we built 5 anti-airs, because 5 anti-airs mean win. If you... Bomber isn't going to do anything. This tank sees 3 anti-airs in the region. Like, there's nothing the bomber can really do against a medium tank. Oh, welcome back, Alexis. Did you like my 5 anti-airs? I think they were the reason why I won. What the heck just happened at YouTube? Alright, I think we had... I know we saw a little bit of Sleepy Fluff, making a little bit of mistakes here and there. But what's the worst that can happen if I go live leak? Okay, on second thought, maybe not. No, we're not going against Poland. Not right now. I am in no mental capacity to take on Poland. It's a day 4 recon. Okay, I was really thinking day 3. But I think 100% if you're Sturm, you just get day 3 recon and interrupt everything. Everything gets shot at. You get a shot, you get a shot, you get a shot. But since this is a day 4 recon, because it is day 4, my tank actually covers it on time. Yeah. But other than that, it was doing fine. It was staying out of tank range for the most part. I still think Sturm recons are amazing. It just needs to be utilized very aggressive early on. And over here is a bit of it's actually fine fighting over here since you're Sturm. But it's this turn here that it's overextension. And why I say it's overextension is it's within 2 turns of my base. I have 1 turn, tank goes here. 2nd turn, my tank can strike. Sturm gets better movement because of the forest, but it still takes Sturm 3 turns to reach the same tile. So, in other words, despite having better movement, I still get my reinforcements faster just because it's this much closer to my base. And that's how I was able to like do a really good turn this turn. And if you go in again, I just completely wipe everything out because, well, I'm still within my turn reinforcements. At least for these 2 units. On the top side, the Neo tank definitely caught me off guard. I dove in for the copter. The only reason why I dove in is because I know you don't have infantry here. I killed all the infantry for the most part. And then I just run away. You can't capture anything. The power was... I mean, I think you did the powers the best you could, given that I know exactly how to counter the Sturm power. I made a little bit of a blunder in the 2nd Sturm power. Sturms have to send units. The Sturm Meteor have to be centered on a unit. So, in other words, if I just sent my tank up here instead of here, and this moving here was a mistake because it allowed your Sturm to send a meteor right on the tank. It has to be centered on a unit, and it hit my bomber too, which was very sad for me. If I had my tank up here, the meteor would have been centered on a medium tank and hit the recon tank medium tank. So that was a little bit of my bad. But after that, I just knew to separate with a knight's movement. Like, the meteor will never hit more than one unit here. It cannot hit more than 1 unit in this ball here because it has to be centered on top of a unit. Which means it's going to hit here instead because that's the only place where it can actually hit 2 valuable units instead of 1. And that's exactly where it landed. Yeah, I was Hawk, so I do get to heal it up. I can't heal up the fuel. But yes, I am Hawk. And at this point the game is kind of over. I almost consider, if these units were 1 tile lower, I would have sent in both my medium tanks and like pat myself on the back, only to get completely wiped by 2 Neo tanks. But good thing I didn't do it. Good thing I failed my vision. It's a good thing for me that I completely didn't get any vision of your units, so I didn't go in. Which was a bit of a good coincidence for me in that situation. Yeah. So, that was lucky of me. None of my medium tanks were injured. And it was just over at this point. I captured too many properties. you could start capturing them back, but I think I win over here because you don't have any. You otherwise don't have a single air units left, or anti-air left, and nothing can stop my bomber. So like even if you do win the tank war, my bomber and my copter is still going to do damage. Yeah, it was approaching day 30. That is also true. But yeah, GG. And I think instead of Puyo today, normally I would go Puyo, but I'm going to try something else. Let me just close this snipping tool. I am going to go play another game that Wingit has played on his stream. And it is, I just have to go to my OBS to do this. No, not Fire Emblem. I would play Fire Emblem if I didn't, if I was good at it, but that's not always the case. I guess I can increase the volume now since it's a little quieter. Let me just change my OBS settings real quick. And yeah. We're going to be playing Annalyn MD. It's one of those games that are made to give the feel of old arcade games. And I thought it'd just be fun. It's similar to Puyo, but not really. It's also similar to Dr. Mario, but not really. It's, as you can see, I beat it on the hardest difficulty already. But I'll just show you how the game works. And it's also because I am it is a little sleepy. Basically, whenever you have these viruses, and the little blocks are known as cells. And the little white thing over there is like a cure thingy, which can kill any virus it touches and every adjacent virus that goes with it. So I'm just going to try to set up a combo here. This is a pretty easy difficulty for me at this point. I would consider myself pretty good at the game, given that I defeated the Miracle Worker difficulty. Yeah. All the viruses and their adjacents would be dead. I just want to set up a super big combo. How should I set up the combo? Well, I can connect the viruses like this, so all the purples are together. All of these viruses are cleared because they were touching each other. I just want a super big combo. Just want a super big combo. Everything, all the setup and the intense music is all just to set up the combo. Alright, let's go. Only cleared 3 lines with that. Not the best combo. But it's still fine. I was just playing this to show you how the game works, that's all. Oh, almost placed that the wrong way. Might as well clear all these lines since I no longer need it. You thought Dr. Mario was peddling and overdosing people with pills? No, I don't think that's an accurate description of Dr. Mario. But yeah, as you can see, the normal difficulty is rather trivial. Just keep the viruses clumped up together in one spot, and then your cure would come by and wipe them all out, and leave absolutely no survivors. So it's really just to keep the same colored viruses together if possible. And whatever you do, don't accidentally bury the... Oh, that was a super cure, and what that does is it clears out several lines of everything. You can use it to save yourself, but I don't need it, so I just sacked it for extra points. Alright, I have this red person over here. I think I'll create a little column for the viruses to all disappear. Alright. Alright, how do I pause this? I need to... Okay, answer is to pause. Now I can read the chat. That sounds like malpractice. No, I'm not killing the patient. If he can defeat my Sasha with his Sonya, I'll play whatever game he wants until I beat it. Yeah, we could do that next time. I'm actually planning to stream again tomorrow. So I can do my Sonya against your Sasha. I think that will be fun. It's not like my powers would be that strong anyway, given it's Sonya. In other words, I just have to win with my day today. Right, let's put the viruses together while allowing myself to clear them all. I'm going to put the viruses on a slightly higher elevation so I can cover the other spots nearby with the cells. And the cells are only cleared when the entire row has it. It's getting a little fast. Yeah, it's starting to get a little fast, but I think I can still handle this. Yes, I do accept this challenge. I will be available to stream once again tomorrow, I believe. Unless something comes up suddenly, I can probably start it tomorrow. So just set up the game and have it ready for tomorrow. I will once again sack my super cure because I don't need it. All the viruses are gone. We're just gonna connect the viruses. Hopefully Poland's on tomorrow. Maybe. I don't know. If we match, we match. That's how it usually goes. So technically, because of Orange Star Commander, I am still 1 game down against Poland. Which I will, if I win the next game, I would be able to even the score. Oh, the viruses are a little spread out here. That's fine. I'll get rid of the red ones and the yellows this way, and then I can place them like this, and they're all together again. Get rid of the super cure because I don't need it. That's just extra points for me. I left the purple alive there. That's not good. Let's take care of it. Now I only have the reds to deal with over here. Alright, the reds survived, that's fine. I just have to keep them connected. A single red, that's fine. And they're all gone. All the viruses are gone. So we are having a very healthy board state. Let's have the virus group over here. All the viruses are gone again. We have a healthy board state. I'll just try to speed this up by pressing down. Oh wait, I messed up the yellow. No, the yellow legs. It's fine, this is still an acceptable board state. No, no, that's actually pretty bad. I accidentally buried a yellow in there. No, oh. Well, that's not good. It's fine, I have a bunch of reds here. I just have to pop the reds, and then the yellow will be cleared. The yellow is now open, and it's connected to a big group of other yellows. I don't need the super cure, so let's just get rid of it. Alright, those reds are alive, which I don't like. Let's get rid of the reds over here first. Then we'll continue grouping up these viruses over here. I meant to get rid of the purples as well. Oh, I messed up the order, no! Alright, as long as they're still connected in there, it's not that bad. And I just flipped it the wrong way. Uh-oh. I don't need the super here. I don't. I don't need the super cure. I don't need it. I don't need it. I definitely don't need it. I need it. Oh wait, no I don't. Yes, it's cleared. We did it. And that's the normal difficulty. It got a little crazy at the end there. So let's just crank it all the way up to the highest difficulty. Play Miracle Worker difficulty. How hard could it possibly be? Alright, I left one red alive, but that's fine. Alright, this should clear them all, I think. Yes, it does. I just have to keep the same colors together. And be careful not to accidentally... not to accidentally bury any of them underneath the cells. Alright, all of the viruses are gone, so my board state is still pretty good. Let me just read the chat real quick. Nothing new. I should not have read the chat. But it's fine, all the viruses are still clumped in one area. I can extend the reds over here. Alright, all except a single yellow survive. That is acceptable. Maybe that's not the best spot for that. Yeah, that's not a good spot. And the thing is, I have a super cure, which means, and I do want to get extra points, so I'm not going to use it. But that does put me in a little bit of a risk. Yeah, it's just a little bit of a risk. Alright, hopefully this entire area gets cleared. Now I still have one virus puddle over here that I have to take care of. As long as I don't cover that middle, I'll be good. Let's start a new group over here. Alright, this entire collection is now safe. Let's bring down the super wall over here. Get rid of this group. Okay, we managed to connect these viruses together, which is a good thing. Alright, only a small group, only this tiny bit of virus survived, so the board state is fine again. Alright, all the purples are now connected. I don't need the super cure, so I'll convert it to points. All the reds are connected here, so that's what I like to see. All the purples gone. Only one red virus survived. Acceptable. Alright, hope you enjoyed your base light styling. Oh, yeah. I wanted more capture chains. There was not a lot of capture chains on this map. Alright, I think I can clear most of the I think I cleared them all. Okay, that's good. Not a single virus survived that, so my board state is very healthy right now. Okay. Alright, the reds are all connected, so that's fine. And then I just clear all the viruses again. This is a very healthy board state. I couldn't really ask for a better one than this. All the virus colors are connected still. None of the viruses are buried. All of the viruses gone. Alright, keep everything connected. I don't need the super cure, so I will convert them to points. Extra points for me, for my high score. I have to be careful not to let the purples get buried. Really careful about that. Ah, the purples. Alright, it's fine. As long as there's a little bit of an opening for the purple, we are good. It's just a little awkward. I think I'll clear it from this side, and then I'll use the other one as my next virus container. Oh, I have to be careful about the reds now. Alright, the reds are a little bit of a problem. I'll just create a new slot over here. I can't risk building more in that. And let's just make things a little more stable for us. The reds are connected, so I'll be fine with that. The body cells are a little not flat enough. I like it a little more flat. Let's clear this group first, and then we'll deal with this. Not the best board state at the moment, but still manageable for the most part. No, no! I couldn't turn it back. Alright, this is not a good board state. I think I will just use the Super Cure. So it doesn't really matter what I place over here, since I'm using the Super Cure. Just to clean up the board state, it gets a little too dangerous if I let the buried viruses because they stay buried. Alright, they're all in one group. Let's clear them. One purple survived. That is acceptable. Acceptable. Oh, I did not mean to put the reds there. Let's deal with it first. I can always clear the big group next time. Oh no. Alright, I have to drop it here so I can clear the purple. Alright, board state is okay. The viruses are at the relatively the same spot. And the board is otherwise pretty flat. All the viruses gone. We are looking good. This is a little... The body cells are a little high. I should try to flatten it out a little. Not the best use of that cure. Must find a way to connect these two groups. No, I'll just drop it in the center. Oh, that actually did connect. All the yellows are gone too, so that's good. Good for me. Right, connect the reds. Only one yellow survived. Alright. So I just make sure I don't bury this, and I'll be fine. One purple survived. Acceptable. That's actually not a... Well, all the purples are gone, so that's fine, I suppose. I just have to be really careful about the yellows now. I was hoping to clear more yellows than one, but that's fine. The board state is pretty healthy right now. Okay, it's not as healthy now. Let's just clear this group. The yellows will make this easier for me since they are connected. All the viruses gone. Then I can drop this over here, create a new virus puddle over here, flatten out the body cells just a little bit, connect the purples, have the yellows connected as well. I misdropped the yellows, no! I have to find a way to pop them open. Alright, the yellows are freed. Keep the reds connected, the yellows connect over here, and we can clear the entire yellow group. Connect the reds, connect the yellows. Purple over here. I think the purples live here, which is not the best. And they just didn't give me a single purple. I'm going to not use the super cure. I will convert it to points for my high score. Let's get rid of the purples over here. How should I deal with this? Let's see, what color's in there? There's a purple in there, so ideally I would get some purples right about now. No, actually no, that's perfect. That is actually perfect. Drop it in there. All the purples are gone. Keep the reds and the yellows connected here. Let's lower the board just a tad bit. Let's clear this. How should I deal with that? No, I just buried the holding. I need the super cure now. The fact that I buried the holding is very bad because I now can't clear it at all. That was a little bit of a misplay. Oh, these are free. Yes, I can now clear them with the next cure. Just have to be careful not to bury them. Okay, it's cleared. For the most part, it's cleared. I just need some body cells over here. So I can lower it. Alright, the field has been lowered substantially. Let's clear this. This is not the best. Not the best board state, but still also not completely dead yet. But I get the super cure next, which means I'll be able to fix most of this. And I think I have to use the super cure again. Wait, do I even have to? I don't think I do. I think I will greet it. Yeah, I'm going to greet this. I don't need the super cure. Actually, no, I do need it. Let's not risk it. Alright. Let's try to just... Let's clear this pile over here. I was unable to clear it all. Let's drop it in. That entire area should be cleared. Now I can drop some body cells in it. No! Oh, I accidentally placed one outside. No. Ah well, GG. We were close to beating the miracle worker. But how dare you poke me? You poked me and that distracted me, and that's how I lost just now. That's what happened. That's exactly what happened. But we reached level 48 of 50. We were very close. I just had a little too much going on at the end there, with too many viruses at too many locations. That's not how unpoking works. That's not how it works. Alright, I have my fun, relaxing. So what did we do today? We did one live late game, which ended rather quickly. We had a game against Alexis. And then we played that Annalyn MD game that I just showed you. What to do? Do I go Puyo now? I think I go Puyo now. Yeah, I think I go Puyo now. Time to play Minesweeper? You know, I actually don't play Minesweeper. I played it in the past, but I don't think I was any good at it. I think I'll go to Puyo. Just gotta open up Puyo Puyo Tetris 2. Bam 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 bam. It's more fun when I'm not good at it. But I want to be good at it. I mean, I guess you just hear me like think about, well, there's one bomb here, one bomb here. I don't know if it's here or here, and it'll be like that. Oh wait, not adventure. Yeah, not adventure. Let's just go versus battle. It's been a while since I played Puyo, I think. Or is it just last week? I don't quite remember. Oh right, I have to select my character first, and then I can turn on max level AI.
You're facing me.
I'll have... how shall I build this? Alright, I can build it with reds over here, red here, green here. Then we start the chain. Yeah. The chain wasn't as neat as I would have liked it to be, but it works. Oh no, I played Anno and MD that it's messing with my knowledge of Puyo and how I should build. Oh no, that's a misdrop. You know, it's fine. I'll try to make this work somehow. Alright, I just need purple over here, purple over here. Yellow, purple. Then I need green over here. Then I just need some reds. No. Good luck, Pope. That's not how it works. And you're the fluffy one. I should be the one fluffing. Alright, this actually ended up working out. Purple. Let's not get greedy, let's just pop the purple. I should have gotten greedy, why did I not get greedy? I mean, I do have a powered chain at the end, but it's not enough. It loses ever so slightly. No sugar! I do not like the no sugar. Luxios are the enemy of me. Except for Sonia and Nell. For some reason they are fine. And also Rachel is fine. But no sugar. There shall be no sugar in this. Need a yellow over here. Ah, this is just very green. No. And no Flak either. Flak is also a Luxio. In fact, everyone else is fine, just not Flak and not Sugar. That was a misdrop. I accidentally flipped it. It's fine, I'll just make another chain on the other side. Yeah, it's not what. This is not happening. Both the Sleepy Fluff and the Aniline game is kind of messing with me, because in the Aniline game I was trying to group all the same colored viruses together, and here I want to group 3 but not more. Alright, this is fine. I'll just have to extend it this way. Two reds here. I'll just start what I have. I think I win this. 4, 5, 6, 7, and I win. TJ, who dat? Why don't I see them? Put the greens over here so the greens work. Purple over here. What? No, I had a really good chain. It had a really good tail. I really wanted to show it off. No! I wanted to show off the chain. Alright. Is it me or is anyone else not able to hear the music all that well? I think it might just be me. No, wait, I just used the blue. Oh, I needed the blue. I was like, ooh, I can extend the chain, but then I realized, no, I needed the blue for the left side popping. Ah, well. Puyo. I'll build it like so. Alright, blue over here, purple over here. I just didn't have an I probably did have enough time, I just wasn't building it. In worst chat, what is this? No markdown? What is this? I don't know what you mean. And I just misdropped. It's fine, I'll make it work. I'll just put the blue over here. No, okay. I just need yellow, I mean one green, and hopefully it works. It's not enough. It's not enough. Congratulatory poke, but I didn't win. But I didn't win. I can put this over here, purple here, red's here, blue like this, blue, blue, red. No. Wait, just give me one more moment, AI. One more moment. No, I needed a purple. I was about to start it. Yeah, I was so close. I was close. I just needed the purple. I don't think I will do Puzzle League today. I think I am a little exhausted with my NRG. I'll just start it. I can't be bothered to think of a better chain. Yeah, I'm too tired. I could have extended it with one more green on the 5th column, but I didn't think of that. Well, stream has been going on for a little over 3 hours now. I think I should end it after this. Let's try to get one comeback victory if possible. Blue over here, green red over here, green purple, purple red. Let's just start it this way. My judgment. And then I counter. Alright, match point. Let's try to get this one comeback victory against the AI. Oh, all clear. I'm going for this. And then we just bury them right away. Alright, we're ending the stream. Sleepy Fluff is taking over. So, goodbye. I'll stream tomorrow, probably. Also, how do we get like 20 people in the viewership earlier in the stream? When I'm on the weekends, which I assume more people have time. Ah well. Oh, and just to say welcome to the stream. I think this is the first time I saw you. I can't quite remember right now. I'll just put a little star for you. Alright, enjoy it.